Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, Positively Teal, where I give you some adult cheat codes, maybe a little life perspective flip, or, just anything that I have learned that has helped me out. And I try to advise like I would advise my own children or myself. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the endurance game. I think I've touched on it before, but what separates people from those who hit their goals to those who don't is endurance. How long can you put up with it? Now, um, recently I've been trying to teach my kid how to budget and how to hold on to money to meet some goals that she has. And I'm very candid when it comes to money, especially because it's like, who else are you going to learn it from? So I open my bank accounts, show her the money and what each category is. So I have multiple accounts, kind of like an envelope system, and showed the emergency fund, which at her age looks like a lot. At mine, it's one incident away from being wiped out. But regardless, that money is zero to me unless there's an emergency. It's not, I feel like pizza tonight, or, oh, those shoes are really cool. No, no, that's for emergencies like a blown tire, or one year we had a car stolen. Thank goodness for an emergency fund. So you have to pretend that that money doesn't exist. And then the next category was the bills for the next month because I, save up, get the amount that it takes to run my household, put that away, and hold on to it until the first of the month. And I just send a check to everybody. I know how much all my bills are, and it just helps me sleep a little bit better. The next category I am saving up for auto insurance and my youngest's braces. So at her age, it looked like there was quite a bit there. But the emphasis I was trying to show her was it took time to get those figures. The emergency fund took a couple of years. And then the other categories, I have to pay my auto insurance every 6 months. It saves me money if I just pay up front versus monthly, and I prefer that. I mean, work too hard to give away your money, right? So I try to do it in the 6 month installment that allows me because it saves almost $300. It's worth it to me. So anyway, what that is endurance. It takes time to build those figures. It takes patience, and it takes a whole lot of telling yourself no. Where this applies to other categories is like weight loss. It's a long game. For me, especially at my age, weight loss comes more from diet than exercise. I'm great about my cardio and getting to the gym. I, go on my lunch breaks, so that's not a problem. But the endurance for me is skipping the snacks, making sure my portions are correct. And it took about a year for that to pay off for me to get a little budge in the goal I was trying to meet. Same thing if you're trying to learn something new or you're starting a new job. It's an endurance game. You have to power through the part where you feel like, well, at least for me, where I feel like I suck. And that's a very uncomfortable feeling. But if you just keep going at it and doing a little bit better each day or a little bit more improving in some way, those things stack up. In one case, it literally stacked up as cash. In another case, it's stacked up as weight loss. In the case of my job, when I didn't think I was smart enough to learn it, I just kept showing up, and I've been there 9 years, and I'm now a trainer and a team lead, and I never saw this as possible. So just remember, when it comes to anything that you want to accomplish or do, it's if it's worth it most of the time, it's a long game. It's a whole lot of telling yourself no and remembering the overall goal and taking those small steps to stack up to get you something and get it accomplished. So just remember that when it gets really tough, take a deep breath and realize that for the best rewards, it takes time to build. There's no quick cheat for this, that is the cheat code. Make peace with time, and you'll get there. Be patient with yourself. And anyway, that's all I had for today. Thank you for watching. If you found it helpful or inspiring, of course, consider liking, subscribing, sharing with someone who it might help out. And I'll see you probably next Thursday on Positively Teal. Thanks for watching.